man dies. Not every man really lives.
Tomorrow is not promised to you. Today is what's promised to you. How are you living your life right now? When you wake up in the morning, you got to make sure you maximize the experience.
You feel in your heart that you want to be. Do not let anyone validate your purpose.
Live, my friend. Live. When I think about your life, I think about your legacy. There's no better illustration than a track meet. You ever been to a track meet? Jam-packed, 4x100 relay. These athletes are stretched out. These athletes are warming their body. These athletes get into the block and the gun goes off, pow! And the first athlete comes out. He runs at 100 meters as fast as he can for 100 meters. And then he yells, stick! And then his teammates begin to take off running, but they reach back into that past. They reach back into that history. They reach back behind them and they grab that baton and they run 100 meters as hard as they can, as fast as they can. And then they yell, stick. And that next athlete must reach back into her past. She got to understand who her mama was. She got to understand who her dad was. She got to understand where she came from. He got to understand where he came from. He got to understand what kind of foundation is there. And when you grab that baton, you can't drop it. If you grab that baton, you can't fumble it. If you drop the baton, you hurt your family. If you drop the baton, you hurt your legacy. You gotta make a clean handoff from one generation to the next. And when you get that baton in your hand, you gotta run as hard as you can, as fast as you can. My friend, if you can hear my voice right now, my friend, if you can see me right now, you are alive and that baton is in your hand. And one day you gotta yell, stick. So you gotta get your son ready. You gotta get your daughter ready. But right now, the baton is in your hand. You get to choose how you live.
There are going to be so many different things that you will embark on. There are going to be so many different things that's going to try to slow you down. There are going to be so many different challenges that you must face. But instead of running away from the challenge, run towards the challenge. So many people out there right now are miserable, and they'll try their best to take you with them. Do not let misery control the life that you have. Do not let anyone tell you how to live it. No matter what you have going on in your life right at this moment, keep living. Because through the pain, you can bring forth your passion. Let it resonate through your soul, through your veins, and your mind. And press on. My pain will always be my passion. I know that I have life yet. To live. For my mother and father I will live. For my wife and children I will live. For those that trust and believe in me I will.